Ask anyone what they are good at, and you will get a long list, especially if this question is asked part of a job interview. But the point is, what type of response will help you in your job prospect? That means in you getting selected. Do you want to know? Are you ready? Let's get started. Welcome to Grow with Girija, where we learn about public speaking, communication, and life. This interview question, which we are going to cover in this video, what are your strengths, is easier compared to what are your weaknesses, which we covered in our previous video. I once asked this question to a candidate during the interview, and his response was, I can work after office hours and even on weekends if needed. And I thought, really? This is what you consider as your strengths? How would you answer this question? If you have watched my earlier videos about interview questions, you would remember what my advice is. And that is, think about the intention of the interviewer in asking this question. What could be the intention? One is that the interviewer wants to know your self-awareness. And then, what are you good at? What naturally comes to you? Or what skill have you worked upon? Of course, the response has to be relevant to your job profile. Because if you are applying for an office job and your response is that I can run a marathon under 4 hours, that's really wonderful, but not relevant. And make sure you provide some facts, some examples to support your response. Because without that, there's not much credibility in your response. Let me give you an example. Suppose I am being interviewed for a project manager's role and I am asked this question, what are your strengths? This is what my response would be. A manager's role involves working with people and ability to understand their motivation level as well as their working style. And that is my strength. Ability to connect with people, because that allows me to build rapport with team members so that engages team members within the team, and also they can openly talk about concern, risks or challenges, which is very much needed to plan ahead. In the last project, I had this challenge because people were working remotely and that created silos within the team. I started connecting with individuals, and based on their comfort level, I started to bring people together. And finally, this resulted in better communication and better improved delivery. One more note, instead of talking about one particular skill, for example, I'm good at this technology, you could talk about a meta skill, which is I'm good at learning new technologies. Because the point is, the organization is looking at strengths which can be applied across time in new situations. How did you like this video? How would you have answered this question? Are there more interview questions which you would like my response on? Mention that in the comments. Like, share and subscribe to support this channel. I will see you in another video of Grow with Girija. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing and keep growing, because change is inevitable, but growth is optional.